What's up, world? It's your boy Vic XL. This is the Ridin Durty Radio Show right here on blogtalkradio.com, where we bring you the best of beats, rhymes, hip-hop, talk, and everyday life. That's right here on blogtalkradio.com. But before I get this thing started, man, I gotta say one time for WRFG 89.3 FM, the birthplace of the Ridin Durty Radio Show. We held it down for over 15 years, the 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. radio slot, and we introduced the world to some of the dopest hip-hop, R&B entrepreneurs, actors, just some of the dopest people in the world for the past 15 years. So one time for WRFG 89.3 FM. Alright, now, Blog Talk Radio, we've been holding it down right here since 2009. This show was created for all the people who 3 a.m. is just a little bit too late or too early to check us out. So we come to you live via Blog Talk Radio and Facebook Live. Alright, now, one time for my sponsors who make this show possible. One time for Dr. Juice Cleanse. Dr. Juice Cleanse is a all-natural cleanser that promises if you follow their simple methods, they will help you lose up to 25 pounds in 10 days. Make sure you visit them at drjuicecleanse.com. One time for Her Clothing. Her Clothing is a independent clothing company started by two gentlemen out of Detroit, Michigan, who got together in 2015 to create a t-shirt to bring awareness to breast cancer. The t-shirt done so well, they decided to keep going, like I love when cats do, and Her Clothing was born. That's helping unite resources and develop. So make sure you visit herclothing.com. Also, one time for sneakerbox.com. Sneakerbox.com is a subscription sneaker service for all you sneaker lovers and sneakerheads out there. If you want to receive just nothing but goodies and informative information and socks and accessories from a company each and every month, then make sure you go to sneakerbox.com when you subscribe and go to checkout, type in promo code VicXL and receive a 10% lifetime discount. Alright, last but not least, New Star Studios. Right, New Star Studios is a graphic designer, photographer, and web developing company. If you want your website to pop, your graphics on your next project to look like whoa, or if you just want that dope photo shoot, make sure you visit newstarstudios.com. Alright? Now, again, newstarstudios.com, drjuicecleanse.com, sneakerbox.com, and herclothing.com, man. Visit all four of our sponsors. Make sure you tell them Vic XL and the Ridin Durty Radio Show sent you. Alright? Alright, man. One time for everybody checking out the show. My girl Michelle, my man Gully over there at Vinay. Everybody checking out show, man. One time for y'all, man. I definitely appreciate y'all. It's 11 o'clock. Y'all could be watching the news, but if y'all taking 1 second to watch your boy, then I appreciate that. Alright? Alright. About to get this thing started. Let me take a little sip of my Ridin Durty tea. And I gotta real quick send my birthday shots out, my celebrity birthday shots out. First and foremost, happy birthday to my man Kyrie Irving of the reigning NBA champions. He turns 25 today. Also, happy birthday to Miss Shaka Khan. She turns 64 today. Happy birthday to producer Mike Will. He turns 28 today. Let's see who else we got on the birthday list. March 23rd, Jason Kidd, former NBA player, now coach. He turns 44 today. And I think I seen somebody else interesting on my birthday list. Oh, also, happy birthday to my man T Grizzly, who has this song First Day Out, just signed a big lucrative deal over at Asylum. You might have heard that joint called First Day Out, but shouts out to him, definitely representing Chicago. He turns 23 today. Alright, now in my local celebrity birthdays, one time for my man Yako M of the group Los Yacos, one of my favorite groups out there, Trap Mobsters. Today is his birthday, and before we end this show, I'm gonna definitely get his brand new joint on. Alright? Alright. Now, got my birthdays out the way. Got my sponsors out the way. Now it's time for me to bring y'all my guests of the evening. Alright? I had a chance to speak with this gentleman last year, maybe around this time over at WRFG. And we finna get it cracking. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, on the line right now, I have my man Composur the Don. How you doing, sir?
Yeah.
You doing all right?
Man, hey, what's up? What's up, man?
Man,
Yeah, I'm good, man. What's up, man?
man, I'm maintaining, just trying to, get through this thing we call life. How you been?
Man, been doing good, working, grinding, doing videos, man. Got the album out, man. Working on my next project called Cannibal. You know what I'm saying? Just left with, with the both sides on that disc, and then I just dropped it with the Lost Art of Hip Hop. That's on iTunes, Amazon, and all that. So, man, steady working hard.
All right, let's do this. Tell the world a little bit about Composure the Don. You were born and raised in Harlem, New York, but tell the people a little bit more about yourself. I got a lot of people on Facebook Live. I got some people who logged in on my chat room on Blog Talk. So get the people familiar with Composure the Don.
All right, well, yeah, definitely. Well, the rap name is actually not Composure the Don. That's like my alias. My rap name is I go by Composure without the E. It best describes me. I'm laid back, cool, always keep my composure. You know what I mean? Definitely represent Harlem. Been out here in Atlanta since I was like about 16. And, man, steady grinding, doing music, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta come up with a rap name to best describe you. So I'm cool as they come. You know what I mean? So that's why it's like composure,
All right. Do you got that Harlem swag? Because I've always heard cats in Harlem got the most swag when it comes to East Coast.
Yeah, definitely, most definitely, man. My music speaks for itself. Music videos speak for itself. On my YouTube channel, check my hottest music out on there. You know what I'm saying? So I grew up actually not just only listening to Harlem music, New York music. I actually grew up listening to West Coast music as well. So my music is also influenced by the West Coast too, like artists like Tupac, Dr. Dre. Actually, a lot of people don't know that Tupac was actually originally born in New York. You know what I'm saying? He just moved out to the West Coast. But I like people like that, the whole NWA, Ice Cube, Snoop, Mac Dre represent the Bay Area, keep distinct. So, you know what I'm saying? My style is like the East and West Coast merged together. You know what I'm saying? So I'm my own artist.
All right, what inspired you to even become a hip-hop artist?
To be honest, man, if it wasn't for Tupac, DMX, the whole NWA, man, I probably wouldn't be doing this, man. The reason why is because, like, their music, it just really inspired me, you know what I'm saying? I make, and actually Nas as well, so I make music, like, you know what I'm saying, that's real, you know what I'm saying? They inspire me to make real music. Whatever your life is, make that, you know what I'm saying? So I always keep it real with my roots. You know what I'm saying? I don't talk about nothing I didn't go through already or have been through in my past. So all my music, you know what I'm saying, best describes me. You know what I'm saying? No sugarcoat, no watered down BS. You know what I'm saying? With my stuff is nothing but that realness, baby. That's why I came out with that album called Lost Art of Hip Hop, because I want to put that realness back in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So if it wasn't for those guys, man, I wouldn't be here, man. And definitely God itself created.
All right, when you come out with a project called The Lost Art of Hip Hop, please explain to me and the people listening to the show, why do you feel like hip hop is a lost art? Like, what do you feel like we've lost that we lack?
Yeah. Why I feel like hip hop has lost its art is because, you know what I'm saying, it's not what it used to be. You don't get on no more based off your skills, based off how, you know what I'm saying, how hot you are, your bars, how intellectual you are, how real you are. It's not none of that. It's about who you paying, who, you know what I'm saying, who's under your wing, who you gonna pay to do this and that. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like, hey, you got these microwavable rappers, you know what I'm saying, blow up over the internet. Hey, but you know what I'm saying, they don't stay out that long, you know what I'm saying? It's I listen a lot of watered down, on the radio, you know what I'm saying? That's why I don't even really listen to radio every day, you know what I'm saying? So I always, you know what I'm saying, just listen to artists that I can relate to, a lot of that is, you know what I'm saying, not even here no more.
All right. How can Composure himself change the game and restore some of the things that hip hop is missing? What's up, B Rich?
Well, I mean, how I can restore that is some artists, they stay basically, you know what I'm saying, dressed off when they come in the game, and once they get big fame, they change their music from being real with my music, how I can restore that is just staying consistent, staying real. When you drop album after album, you know, and then your fans know you ain't going against the grain. You sticking for when you know what I'm saying, in your roots, and you keeping it real, and you're not changing your style up. Like they are like, okay, you know what I'm saying, he's official. Like he's really talking, you know what I'm saying, he's talking that talk, walk the walk, you know. So, you know what I'm saying, that's how I can restore that.
All right. Being an independent artist, man, what are some of the struggles of being an independent artist? I know being an independent radio host is very time consuming. It's just a struggle to get people to see your vision. What are some of the struggles of being an independent artist?
Want the right people to talk to put you on a big platform. Having the right plugs and connections, doing it all by yourself. So that's like one of the most hardest things. But you just gotta stay grinded and stay, you know, researching things and just getting out there. You know, putting yourself out there, doing shows, talking to the right people. You know, and you keep up your grind, man. Nothing's hard. You know, it's out here in this world. You gotta just go get it. You know, like T.I. once said. You know what I'm saying? Go get it.
All right, do you feel like it's been a lot of challenges being from the East Coast and trying to make a name for yourself in the South?
I once thought about that, but I feel like a lot of people that I talk to and I know from the South, they don't just listen to South music. You know what I'm saying? You got some people, you know what I'm saying, I know personally that mess with, you know, people like DMX. You know, listen to rappers like Nas, Jadakiss, Cameron. You know, they don't just listen to just they artists. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, you know, you gotta, you know, make some music set as well, but still keep your roots, still keep it real to yourself. You know what I'm saying? So you can rap on the South beat, but still keep your East Coast swag on it, and people are still gonna feel it down here in the South. So, you know, as long as you keep it real, you know what I'm saying, you'll get some love, you know. And I get love down here. So.
All right. Let's talk about vibes, because the East Coast vibe is definitely different from the Southern vibe, and you also say you're a huge fan of the West Coast. Like, how have you managed to combine all three areas?
Well, it's like, you know what I mean. I don't really. That's a tough one to answer right there. I really just. I rap from the heart and soul. You know, I don't think about, okay, well, this is what, you know, what they would talk about in the South. Let's make this type of record today. Well, this is what they talk about on my side of town, the East Coast. Let's make this today. So I really don't even think about nobody when I'm doing my music. I just keep it original and keep it, you know, keep it thorough, you know. And people got no choice but to respect it all across the world, not just North, South, East, and West. But we talking Europe, we talking, you know what I'm saying, we talking everywhere. People going to sell with them everywhere, not just North, South, East, West. I don't think small, I think big, you know.
All right, if you can have a dream collaboration, man, because I know when I started doing radio, there are a lot of people that I wish I could work with, and I still would love to work with them. If you can have a dream collaboration, who would Composur have on the track? Like, who would you feature and who would produce the track?
All right, so I'm gonna say definitely Nas. I'm gonna say DMX. I'm gonna say Styles P, Jadakiss. I'm gonna say T.I. Definitely been rocking with him ever since he first came out. I like his swag. I like how he rap. I'm gonna say beats wise, I'm gonna say Dr. Dre, or I'm gonna say Swiss Beats. Mike Will is cool too. I can rock with him too. And something from DJ Drama, Jelly, whatever, you know, don't matter. I like a lot. I don't know who produced that track called You Don't Even Know It. With you know who produced that track?
No, I'm not sure.
Okay, whoever that producer was, I like to rock with him too. And whoever do Chief Keef, you know, beats, shout out to the whole Midwest. You know, I mess with his producer too.
All right. Is it hard being an independent artist and finding the right production to craft your sound?
Actually, not at all. I got that all down. You know what I'm saying? I mess with 3 different producers, one on the West Coast, one in New York, and one down here. So it's actually, you know what I'm saying, I just go based off my sound. So it's actually not hard at all. Just got to go to the right people, look up the right places to get your beats from, and then just make it do what it do.
All right, this is the $1,000,000 question, man. I meet artists all day, every day for the past 20 years. I've been deeply rooted in this hip hop thing, actually longer than 20. But the question I ask, and I love to ask artists and hear their answer, I got to ask you, Composur, how do you go about gaining a fan?
How I go about gaining a fan is basically interacting with my fans, always putting out consistent music on my YouTube channel, posting stuff on my Facebook, my Twitter. You know, but to keep it real with you, about 5, 10 years ago, none of this social stuff, we didn't even know about it. It wasn't even popular like that, you know what I'm saying? So you got to change with the times, keep up with the times, you know what I'm saying? And since everybody's on social media, even famous people, then, you know what I'm saying, they're flooding the market like that, then I'm gonna flood the market as well with my real music, you know what I'm saying? With that realness back out there to let people know that you know, there's real rap still exists, you know what I'm saying? There's people on the radio stations, they just playing what they want you to hear, you know what I'm saying? But that realness is still here, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta go, you know what I'm saying? With, you know, 89.3, baby, you know, I'm providing, you know, an outlet for independent underground artists, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, some people don't want to show no love to underground artists like us, you know what I'm saying? They want us to work for these labels, you know, be their slave, but they, you know what I'm saying, people like Mitch, Hustle, I, and Sue, a lot of these independent artists, you can be independent and blow up big time, you know what I'm saying? You just got to have that steady grind, man, heart of a lion, man, you know what I mean? It's a wrap, man. It's a wrap, man.
Has the internet enhanced your career, or like how has it really helped you? Because everybody who's an independent artist know radio is pay to play. It's pay to play. How has the internet helped you when it comes to gaining fans and getting your music heard?
Now, I will say this. Now, I'm not saying I'm against social media. I feel like it helped me is because some of these people that follow me, I have never even met them. I don't know how. Didn't go to school with them. We're not from the same hood. You know what I'm saying? None of that. I don't even know how we never met until you heard my music on YouTube. You came across me. I know I met an artist. Shout out to Little Lowe's. Little Lowe's, he reminded me of T.I. He actually found me on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Cool dude. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to work on doing a track together. But if it wasn't for me having my music on Twitter or posting anything about my stuff, about me being on Coast to Coast Mixtape, you know, my new music, me and him would have never crossed paths in this game. So, I mean, it has its pros and cons. So I will say it helped me get more fans having my music on media, you know. So it's definitely a good outlet.
All right. Tell me a little bit more about this title of this latest release of yours.
What's that again?
Tell me a little bit about this latest project you got out.
All right. Well, see, I'm right now, to be honest, man. I'm on some man. How can I explain it, man? On some Tupac workflow type of stuff, man. I know the last time I came to your radio station, I had the Lost Art of Hip Hop, right? That I was promoting. So I got that right now. But to the fans, that's new. But to me, that's old. So I got that project out for my fans, you know what I'm saying? The Source for Both Sides was actually my first mixtape. They can go download that on, like, you know, with Dat Piss and Spit Real. Then after that, my first album was The Lost Art of Hip Hop, and that one right there they can get on Amazon, iTunes, CD Baby. I got my own website now. It's composur.hearnow.com. The Lost Art of Hip Hop is perceived very well. It's a mixture between like upbeat songs mixed up with hype songs, mixed up with songs for the ladies. So it's like a good blend of, you know, my video guy, KD, shout out to KD Gray, you know, told me that, you know, that album, when he heard the whole album, when I gave it to him, it's like, you know, hey, man, you know, your work is like a body of work, you know what I'm saying? Like a full album, like complete, this is what hip-hop used to be. And I was like, meant a lot to me. So that's why I go so hard, man, because people around me in high places, you know, applaud the work I'm doing. You know, even people I see every day. So, man, it just inspires me to go harder, man. I'm going harder. So I got another project. It's going to be dropping any day now. Cannibal, it's the EP. That's going to be on iTunes and everywhere on Tidal. And then I'm releasing the Cannibal 1.0 EP. And then I'm going to have the whole Cannibal album that's going to be releasing this year, actually on the same day of the original movie, Cannibal. So that's it's crazy, man. I got the crazy graphics, man. I got a lot of music for my fans to check out, man.
All right.
Yeah.
That's definitely what's up. So look, let's close this thing out by giving them this joint, If I Die Today. Let the people know the concept behind it.
Yeah. So definitely, man, I make that motivational type music, you know what I'm saying? So on this record called House by the Lake, I was actually rapping from a standpoint where I already made it, and I already got that house by the lake, you know what I'm saying? And so that's where this goes, you know what I'm saying? Whatever your dream is, I don't care if you want to be a doctor, you know what I'm saying, a lawyer, whatever the case may be, man, go for your dreams, man, because ain't nobody going to put you in that position that you want to be. You know what I'm saying? You got to go get it out here. Ain't nobody going to hand you a plate on a silver platter. So, man, fans, this is House by the Lake that's going to be on my EP, Cannibal 1.0, and actually the Cannibal, the album. So that's how we're going to rock.
All right, let the people know how to find you on social media.
Oh, yeah, definitely. That's definitely important. So a lot of people try to say, hey, man, I couldn't find you. Well, my name is actually Composur, but it's spelled without the E. So on Twitter, you can find me at Composur, Composur, without the E, and underscore. Don't forget that underscore. Composur underscore on Twitter, and then Composur underscore on Instagram. And then you can also go to my website, see what album I got out, composur.hearnow.com. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Composur, without the E, and you'll see me. You see what I do, baby. You see how I rock.
Appreciate it, my brother.
Hey, no problem, man. It's always a pleasure, man, talking to you, man.
All right. Composure, y'all. Y'all definitely get with the program.
If I die today, I gotta be paid. Gotta be paid. Headed to the top, man, like it or not. Like it or not. If I die today, gotta be paid. Gotta be paid. Now words to my eulogy. Ambitious. Vicious when I spit it, intellectual spirit. It's murder cause I wrote it. A true star in the making. Yeah, you here now, but you faked it. A disgrace to this hip hop, that's worse than pop. It's clear to see I'm hot. Harlem live soldier. This means your career over. Original like DOC and DRE. Not to forget public enemy. You niggas weak to me. We give it to you raw like ODB. That's worse, son. Many six and spurs. 125, we live. And hate souls the sky. Hollis with a thug's rest. I thought you knew, but you don't have a clue. You can hate now, but I'm headed to the top. Like it or not, I'm the best since Big and Pop. The name's Composur, and the game is over. If I die today, I gotta be paid. Now welcome to the takeover. Yeah. If I die today, I gotta be paid. I'm headed to the top, man. Like it or not, everything revolves around money. Anxious, sweet by my life and times. Haters envy me. Wonder why they gotta hate on me. If I die today, I got big shoes to fill. When I thought about my idols, but said I'm bad like Michael. And rap, just my attitude. Whatever you can do, I can do it better. With ease, no pressure. No matter what, everything revolves around money. Ask your honey.
My man definitely got that East Coast flow.
In yourself, that's common sense wealth. Money is the key to life. Boy, you'll see the light. I'm on the grind every day, trying to get paid. Blow up like the world.
Song made me want to go play basketball in my Timberlands.
Later on, we can pop bottles, then hit the model.
I tell you my old Chuck Taylors and throw them on the phone line.
Words from the Lord, the world is yours. I reply, why? He said you destined, I shine like a light. I see your blessing from the sky, I see your blessing from the sky, Lord. If I die today,
You don't want to die broke.
Everything revolves around money. Anxious, sweet, all my life and time. Haters envy me. Wonder why they gotta hate on me. If I die today. If I die today.
Alright, y'all. One time for my man
Thank you for
Composur.
using Blog Talk Radio.
But look,
Goodbye.
you know, I told y'all at the beginning of the show. One time for Los Yacos, my man Scooby, my man Yaco M, one of my favorite groups out there, and they got a brand new joint. And I think I just I'm gonna pull this joint up, man, because I definitely want everybody out there on my Facebook Live to check out my boys. It's my dude Yaco M's birthday. So I need y'all to go find him on Facebook, find him on Instagram, find Los Yacos, and you tell my man Yaco M, Vic XL, and Team Ridin Durty say happy birthday. I'm gonna pull up this joint, man, because these dudes definitely be killing it. They out in Florida doing their thing. They from the East Coast. My guys came all the way to rock a show with me in February of last year. So, you know, just in honor of my dude, man, for them just being great dudes, I want y'all to wish my man happy birthday and check out their joint Fanta. Alright? Trap Monsters, Los Yacos. Y'all remember the name. Alright? Alright. Your boy Vic XL, Ridin Durty Radio. Y'all give me a little feedback before I get up out of here.
Como la nube bien high. Dice, traemos un 16 de Fanta, 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 Fanta. Traemos un 16 de Fanta, 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 Fanta. Y un 50 de Haze, que baje de Washington Hayes. Muevo al ritmo del bass. El after party en mi place. No face, no case. El money clavado en el chase. Mafia rompe el honor de break. Back, back. Aquí te lo damos como al Pacino. Tu sangre la sirvo en mi copa de vino. En mi corona y sapo yo mismo lo frigo. Capitán Real GC, eso somos finos. La Telco y el Link, eso no lo combino. No me pone bobo y el otro chino. Déjeme con lo mío, la trama, la ganja y el pino. La trama, la ganja y el pino. Tráeme un 16 de Fanta, 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 Fanta. Tráeme un 16 de Fanta, 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 Fanta. Tráeme un 16 de Fanta, 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 Fanta. Tráeme un 16 de Fanta, Fanta. Tengo dos mexicanas bellacas enrolando los guiris. Nenas ansipe, magana huelini. Magana with so at the best, magana with chilling. At the best, so my phone cup got me feeling like Stone Cold. I can't believe I'm in my thoughts. Can you sit up? I can't even talk. Daddy Fanta, dice pineapple. Mango piña from the Big Apple. 4 pesos para el arrebato. Tito Batufa en la número 1. Yo me la paso en alta, bebiendo Fanta. Yo fui pa' mi chile, dar agua en Tampa. Mezclando la medicina, el violeta con el piña. Tengo un flote de piña, tengo 2 kilos en China. Adicta a la medicina, yo estoy loco con mi piña. Me siento fuerte, como ella Cina. Yo soy loco con mi Fanta. Busca el violeta y de tapa. Yo soy loco con mi Fanta. La mafia rusa, Capital Record, Real G for Life, Creton Family. Dímelo, Shader. Cali Colombia en la casa. Estamos activos.
Man, happy birthday to my dude Yaco M, Los Yacos. That was featuring my dude Nails. Hey man, y'all look them dudes up. Los Yacos. That was for my dude. I just want to say happy birthday. And man, anytime I get my hands on that good, I like to let y'all sample that thing first. Los Yacos, y'all remember the name. Your boy Vic XL, man. I got a show tomorrow at 11 in the morning, and then I'm gone for a week. I got that passport in order, and I'm finna go over those waters. I advise all y'all, man, get up out your city, get up out your town, do a little traveling, experience the world. But I'm up out of here after tomorrow at 11. I'm gone for a week, and then I'll be back. Again, thank you for everybody that shares the show. Thank you to everybody that supports the show. Again, please, please, please support our sponsors and tell them you heard it on the show. DrJuiceCleanse.com, SneakerBox.com, HerClothing.com, and NewStarStudios.com. Man, I love y'all. I couldn't do it without y'all. I do it for y'all. And hey, man, it's always a pleasure being able to be a vessel that was created by the Creator. And they say, man, if you can't be used, you're useless. So I'm letting hip-hop use me. Alright? Love y'all. One. I'm gone. What's up, Sandy? Tell Dawn I said what's happening. Love you, Ma. We out.